Hello to you. Well, I made a video when I was at Atlanta airport all about what I experienced in America. I just landed on the ground here in Johannesburg at OR Tambo, and I always found it interesting because one of the most watched videos, if not my most watched video ever, was a video I made as to why I love living in South Africa. And I made it quite soon after coming back from London. So the backstory is I lived in London for 9 years and I chose to come home at the age of 30, and it was one of the best things I ever did. And I've got the privilege of traveling the world, going to many different countries. I know Australia really well, I know England really well, I know America really well. Probably the only place that I don't know very well, I know New Zealand really well. Probably the only place I don't know very well, which is where South Africans immigrate to a lot, is also Canada. But I'd never go to Canada just because it's too bloody freezing, for me personally, being a Durban boy and all. So, you know, I just thought I'd make this video. I'm just called to make this video. You know, I literally arrive at customs now. This lady's there with a big smile on her face, welcoming us. I don't know, like that movie Blood Diamond, like where the guy picks up the soil and he just says it's in your soul. You know, I've got the passports. I've got an Irish passport. I've got a British passport. I could move to America tomorrow morning as well. I choose to live here. I love the people. I love the freedom. I love being with my family and my friends. I love the outdoorsness. You know, it's so interesting. I kept a bottle of sparkling water, and I'm going to make a whole separate video about it. But you know, in America, that was costing me $2.50 to $4.50. You know, what is that? 50 to 80 rand. And a Volpro bottle, double the size, is worth 15 rand. You know, and you know, there was a lady to clean my Airbnb. She was $100 a day. I mean, that's 1/3 of what people get paid in South Africa for a month. The lifestyle is just unequivocal. But more importantly, it's hard to put words in, you know, because I know all the haters will give me all the chias and they'll say, oh yeah, but the government and the politics. Trust me, America's in as much shit so as England. Anywhere in the West is. And so you basically got to pick your battles wherever you want to live. I do believe it's very much about being a global citizen. I've got lots of videos, you can click on the link below, about being a global citizen and what that truly means. But the honest truth is, and everyone knows this, well, most people feel it, this is where your heart is, this is where your soul is, and it makes your soul go on fire. And that's why I choose to live here, because I love it, and I'm deeply, deeply passionate, very emotional, very proud to be South African, and I want to live in the country that I'm proud to call home, and on the continent that I'm proud to be part of. And I've been here since the 1880s, and I hope that I can stay here for many centuries to come. So that's my message upon just landing back on African soil after being in America for 3 weeks. I love living at home. I could give you 1,000 reasons why, but the bottom line is I'm just so grateful that I get to be able to do it, and I get to be able to do it with my son, and that my son gets to grow up in Africa, because I think it's one of the greatest gifts that you could give your children. But that's a whole much longer video I won't do now. Cheers.